Okay, today I have designed a clear, simple, straightforward roadmap on how to become a Scrum Master. Not just any kind of Scrum Master, a very, very successful Scrum Master. I can assure you that if you follow this guide that I'm about to provide today, you should not have any problem becoming a Scrum Master. Okay? And the reason why I decided to do this is because you will hear so many people talking about your struggles. They've been in the job market forever, but yet they are barely able to even secure one interview. Not talk less of earning the job, you see. So that's just, I hear that every single day. And clearly I know that is because they are missing something. Because if you're not missing anything, you should have the job. And the reason why I say so is because going by statistics, you can focus only on one platform already. As of today, look it up on LinkedIn. We have over 153,000 Scrum Master openings. Only on LinkedIn. Only in USA today. Over 1,563,000 open job opportunities. They are looking for skills. They want people, but the challenge is that they are struggling with matching people with that actually have these skills. They are struggling with that. So I do not think it's difficult to become a Scrum Master. I do not think so. So many people that have followed this guide, they've never had any issue landing the job. We have people that will get that, they will come to us when they've already been in the market for 4 or 5 years, but they've never been able to land any opportunity. But within 3 months, 2 months of being with us or following this guide, they land their jobs, and then they wonder, how come they never knew about this? So I'm here today to help you out with this. Please do not take this information I'm going to share with you here today for granted. I know it may sound too good to be true, but I'm just providing to you the truth. Now, let's go into it. By the way, before I forget to introduce myself, my name is Fomafung, your favorite Agile Evangelist, and welcome back to my channel. In this channel, we talk about Agile, we talk about project management, product development, the different Agile frameworks. We just share information, good information to continuously keep our learning alive and expand the Agile space. And in this space, this is where you are free to share whatever you have, contribute whatever you have to contribute, and no one is judging you. So stay tuned by switching on that subscription button and the notification bell so you will never miss out on any of our weekly content. Thank you so very much. Now let's get started. Now, this clear roadmap on how to become a Scrum Master, I have 8 simple steps that I recommend you follow. Number 1, read the Scrum Guide. I'll have people reaching out most of the time, and they're looking to enroll in the program, and then they're saying they just heard this from a friend, but they have no idea what Scrum is all about. And then they're asking me to explain to them what Scrum is all about. And then I'm now sitting on the phone wondering, how can I help explain what Scrum is all about to this person within 3 minutes? Because if you're doing customer service, you should not be speaking with someone on phone for more than 10 minutes. So how do I help explain to this person in less than that time and to really provide a good summarized information? So what I typically do is I recommend them to read the Scrum Guide. I direct them where they could get the Scrum Guide. So that is the same information I'm giving to you right now. The first thing you want to do to at least have an idea of what Scrum is all about, who is a Scrum Master and what the Scrum Master does, you can never go wrong with the Scrum Guide. Most of the time we tend to minimize this information, but it is crucial. Read your Scrum Guide. Your Scrum Guide will help you set that tone before you even know the next step, okay? After reading your Scrum Guide, the second thing I would suggest you do is get the fundamentals. Get trained on the fundamentals. Enroll in a well structured training program. Get the knowledge. Make sure you're getting a good one. And with training, being agile is great. We have a fantastic customized training program that will provide you with not just what Scrum is all about, which is what you will get from the Scrum Guide. It will help you to understand the theory on what a Scrum Master is supposed to know from an overall standpoint. We touch on different things, but keep in mind that the goal is to help you establish a solid foundation, which is critical for you to build on to the rest of your throughout your career as an Agile practitioner. Okay, so again, the second step is get trained. You're not getting trained just because you want to say you've taken the training. You're getting trained to be solid, to be great with the understanding of the concepts. That is mastering the concept. So that is very critical. So once you get trained, the third thing you would do is get certified. Now, with this getting certification piece, what the problem that I've seen with this is you see most people, they will reach out and then they're saying that, well, I've been a Scrum Master for over 2 years now, but I'm struggling to have a job. Okay. You are not a Scrum Master yet. You are not. You are a certified Scrum Master. You have a Scrum Master certification, which is awesome. That is a great part of the process. It's very important in the sense that holding that certification is 10% of the entire journey. It's about 10% of the entire journey. So you're still pending 90%. And the reason why I also say this is because most of the time, so many people, I would say almost 90% of people that reach out to us, they have the assumptions that they already have the certification. So if they are in the process of job search, it should be cheaper than the cost of training and getting a certification, which I don't blame them because that is their understanding. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true. That's not true. Earning that certification is only 10% of the journey. You see, it's only 10%. The remaining 90% is what we are yet to uncover, what you are yet to uncover. And that is the reason why you've not been able to land a job. You see, so yes, after you get that fundamentals, you want to get certified. And this is how I need you to see certification. I need you to see certification. So you're going to take these certification exams to validate your understanding of the concept. It shouldn't be the other way around. I see so many people going they just go for class and go take a certification to pass the exams and say, oh, I'm certified. Okay, you're certified, but if they are testing you on your understanding of the concept, are you confident that you will pass that test? To be honest with yourself, did you take that certification just to pass the exams, or you took the certification to validate your understanding of the concept? Ask yourself that question. So you should be taking a certification to validate your understanding of the concept, and that's why I separated building yourself on the fundamentals differently from earning a certification. You see, else I would have just said take a certification training, take a certification, but I'm separating that because they are two different things. All right, after earning that certification, the very next thing, which is crucial, it is the 85% of everything else you're going to know. Get yourself a good, professional, dedicated mentor and coach. You can never go wrong with this. That is exactly why you've not been able to land a job after 3-4 years of earning a certification. That is the reason why. Because you have no idea on the practicals. You have no idea on what true servant leadership is. You have no idea. And when you go for your interview, that's what they're testing you against. So you need a coach and a mentor that will help you close that gap. It is not optional. That is if you truly want to be successful. It is mandatory. Me sitting here, I have a mentor on my payroll. I have a standby mentor on my payroll. I know you all may have heard me say this so many times already, but it is that serious. You cannot do this alone. You need someone that has walked that journey already to help you through the path. You see, and with being agile, that is what we do. we have a fantastic program called the Level 2 program. Is designed for that purpose. This program helps you close that gap and gives you that 85%. You see, so now you understand why the cost for training and certification is way less than the cost of mentoring. You see, so get yourself a mentor, get yourself a coach. It mustn't be through being agile though. Whatever works for you. But now the point I'm trying to make also, which is a huge problem, is that whoever you're getting as a coach or a mentor, or whichever organization you're signing up for, make sure that they are able to provide you with everything you need to finally break through into the market, to finally break through and land that first opportunity. In terms of resume, in terms of LinkedIn, in terms of mindset transformation, in terms of being agile, in terms of doing agile, in terms of the tools, in terms of the techniques, in terms of the practicals, all these so many different things that goes into this. In terms of support, make sure that they have a sustainable plan to help you through this. That is what is really important. I have people that will sign up for hourly consultation. They will consult my services to ask my advice, and they will tell me that, well, they've been in this market for so long, but they think that the only thing they need is a good resume. They're sure that if they get a good resume, they should be able to land a job. So they ask me if I can help them out with a resume. But just by having a conversation with them, clearly I know that regardless of how beautiful their resume is, if I make the best resume for them, they will not be able to still pass that interview just by having a conversation with them. You see, so that is why you need a mentor to guide you through all of this process. Someone will also connect and say, well, they only need interview prep. But just talking with the person, that person has no clue of what agility is all about. But they only need interview prep. This person doesn't embody servant leadership. Only from speaking with this person, you can hear everything. Everything you hear is pride and arrogance, which has no place in Agile. You can hear the person will be talking about just so prideful, and everything you hear is arrogance. No, that's why you need a coach and a mentor to help clean you up, clean your mindset, clean your vocabulary, help clean all these things, and establish you to become an agile person before being able to do it. Okay, so at level 2 programs, a lot goes into it. By the time you're done with the program, it's just a 2-month program. You are a whole new person, to a point where even if you end up not getting the job, you will still feel accomplished, because the person you have become, it's a life-changing experience. Okay, so that is it for that. Now, after that, the very next goal for you will be to equip yourself to land your first opportunity. That will be the very next thing for you. Now, so this is another problem that I've seen in this space. Most people, their goal is to land a job. That is their end goal, to land a job. Well, that is also amazing. But as an agile practitioner, this whole career path is way different from every standard job. It's so different. So you targeting landing the job as your end goal I already see you failing in the future, unfortunately. I don't like to say that, but unfortunately, I already see you failing in the future. I see you landing that job so I need you to see that opportunity, that job, as a means to an end. So you're looking for that first opportunity so that you use that opportunity to now gain your own practical hands-on experience in the real space by you doing it yourself, and once you build yourself to really be equipped with at least the experience that is required, you're now seeking to add value in your organization. That is the goal. The goal should be to add value, to create impact. You see, if you restructure your mindset to focus on, okay, even if I land this job, how am I going to be impactful in my organization? If you focus on the impact you want to create, there is no way you will fail in this space. There is just no way you will fail in this space. But if your goal is to land a job because you want to make money, because you want to, also start pasting flyers and saying that you are a trainer, you're already heading to your doom, because you will just fall like from sky and all the way to the floor and perish. Unfortunately, that's the reality. But you should have a good why. You want that job. Why do you want that job? And a good why for me is I want to create impact. I want to seize that job as an opportunity to create impact. Once you are creating impact, success will follow you. You will not be the one chasing success. As you're making value, creating value, success will be the reward of the value that you are creating, of the impact that you are making. That's how it works. So now, as you're equipping yourself with the experience through that opportunity of your first job, another big thing on your on this roadmap is your mindset should have restructured to have a self-starter mindset, in the sense that it never ends. The learning never ever ends. With continuous learning and continuous improvement, which that should also be a very big piece of this journey. Continuous learning and continuous improvement, you will now have clarity on how you want to progress in this agile space. If you truly want to remain a Scrum Master and continue to grow in different levels of Scrum Mastering, or you want to become an Agile Coach, or you want to be a PO, or you want to be an RTE, or you want to be a delivery manager, or you want to be a director of Agile, enterprise coaching, the opportunities are endless. So, but once you get into the door, before you just doing this job and interacting in the real world, trust me, it will give you clarity. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I've seen so many people, instead of focusing on investing on a mentor so that they can now get in the door and get a hands-on experience, they will spend 3 years, 2 years, keep taking certifications upon certifications upon certifications. My dear, to be honest with you, this certification thing is overrated. It's overrated, you see. So rather than investing in taking so many certifications when you have no idea on the career path, on all these things, just focus on earning that knowledge, getting certified, getting yourself a mentor, getting to the door. And with that, you will be able to make decisions for yourself from an empirical, data, experience-driven standpoint on what's next for you in this career path. You see, it will be so clear to you. And then after that, you can now further your growth, maybe taking more certifications on the path that you have chosen for yourself. So please, save yourself that money that you're spending on taking PSM 1, PSM 2, PSM 3, SAFE, CSM, Scrum Inc., all sort of certifications on the same thing when you've not even had that first opportunity, you see. However, I also like us to see it this way. Maybe while you were in the process of getting that practical hands-on experience with your mentor, and because some people, sometimes it takes so long to just learn an interview, even when they are really prepared to be able to succeed through the interview. So while you're waiting, staying prepared and waiting for that opportunity to present itself, okay, if you still have some money, if you still have some opportunity to self-invest, yeah, you can go ahead and add more certifications, but you shouldn't prioritize certifications over mentoring and coaching. I don't know how else to put it. But I'm just giving you this information that I'm giving you is gold. Trust me, if you follow these steps, within 3 months, averagely within 3 months, you should be working as a Scrum Master. Okay. And yeah, so basically that's it. To recap everything I've said, to be successful as a Scrum Master with no experience as a beginner, these are the steps that I recommend you take. Read your Scrum Guide, number 1. How to get a Scrum Guide. You can buy that on Amazon, wherever, or you can get a free version. Just look it up online. You should get a free version from scrum.org, Scrum Alliance. All the sites have, free copies of the Scrum Guide. Secondly, get trained on the fundamentals. It's very important. You cannot go wrong with the fundamentals, because if you have a gap in the fundamentals, regardless of how much mentoring and coaching you get, you will still, there are holes in your foundation, so it will crash. Even on the job, if peradventure you land that job, it will follow you. Your gap, the ignorance in the foundation, in the fundamental area will still follow you even on the job. So that is why it is critical, because it's a chain thing. It's a chain thing. So you have to know it. You have to master this thing. So master that theory. Once you've mastered that theory, go validate your understanding of the theory by taking the certification exams. Once you take the certification exams, on the kind of certification exams to take, I made a video in the past on that. I can share the link on my chat on the description box. Once you take the certification exams, the very next thing you should do, seek a mentor and a coach. That is step 5. After seeking a mentor, that's step 4. After seeking a mentor and a coach, the very next thing you should do is target landing your first job. Once you land your first job, you get that hands-on experience. The very next step you should do, that is number 6, focus on the self-starter mindset, continuous learning and continuous improvements. Learn, improve, and with the goal of adding value in that organization. And from there, that's how you'll be clear on the next path to follow to progress on the career ladder. And then after that, you can now start seeking to get more certifications on the path that you have chosen to take in the agile space. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. It turned out to be too longer than I expect. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so very much. And please use that comment section to drop your thoughts, drop your comments. If you have anything to add, please, I'm here to listen. Thank you and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.